Let's go to another of the newly promoted clubs then. Ipswich are at the London Stadium on Saturday to face West Ham. Kieran McKenna's side go into this one on the back of 4 straight draws and a 15th in the table. Let's go live to their training ground. Kim Kathari has been speaking to Kieran McKenna. There's been a bit of praise then for Kieran McKenna from Kalvin Phillips this week. Kim, was that popular with the manager?
Yeah, well, Kalvin Phillips has been very open over the last 24 hours. He kind of discussed the troubles that he had at Manchester City, one of those being particularly when he was called overweight and a lack of fitness. He then, of course, went on to a slightly unsuccessful loan spell at West Ham, which didn't do his confidence any wonders. But he said he's back to loving his football here at Ipswich. He's in love with the town, he's in love with the fans, and another person he's in love with is the manager. He says the vote of confidence that Kieran McKenna has given him has really given him that love for football back. So I put this to McKenna, and I also asked him how impressed he's been with his signing so far.
Yeah, he's settling in well, and he's enjoying it day to day here, and I think he's getting fitter, and each performance that he's had for us has probably been a little bit stronger than the last. So of course it doesn't always work like that. It's not always a perfect line, but we feel like if he can keep working as he is, then he's got a chance to work himself up to some really good form. He's been important for us, I think, over the last few years. We've generally always played with, close to a double pivot, maybe with one midfielder with more flexibility in their position, but a lot of the time, especially in our build-up phases with 2 midfielders, we play close together. And him and Sammy have done that well.
Yeah, so Phillips clearly impressing his new boss. On a slightly less positive note, Ipswich may be suffering from a few injuries. McKenna said he wasn't going to give the opposition any help by naming those players, but there are a few who are in assessment for Saturday's game against West Ham.
Kim, thank you very much.